What's good, Joe? Welcome back to Random Comic Reaction Latest issue number 20 of X-Men. So yeah, Cyclops and the cop dude look beaten. Perhaps they had a little scuffle before they were arrested, but let's see what we got. Well, I was right about the scuffle. Make this quick, Ludwigist. I've got things that they can wait. Get up, Cyclops. You and me, we got some issues to work out. Okay, looks like we're having this there. We are just starting the issue. Okay, credits. We are just starting this off with a scuffle. Never mind, we're cutting away. Great. I want to see a fight. Is that the Celestial or the fucking Sentinel? All right, the Factory. You're gonna make me miss being a supervillain, Magic. Picking up wreckage ain't much fun as making it. That's the last of it. Big piece of the bit. That's the last of it. The big pieces. I mean, I ain't going out there with a broom. Ugh. Ugh. I think this should be enough. Combined with all the Spirit Sentinel crap we have lying around. What's that, Quinn? It's the Marauder, or the most important piece anyway. Emma Frost stole the Mercury from Eden Rexlo. Wow, it's some kind of alien hustler. Kitty Pryde rechristened it. It's the Marauder Mark II, which you stole, salvaged. I salvaged it. My point is that the Marauder's biometric shape-shifting UFO is a biometric shape-shifting UFO with telepathic avoidance. Avlinks, and this is the living memory core. So all that said, this is the most important part of Marauder. I'm telepathically woven it into it, and given its the interest, and given its introspection, it is. The fact that it's throwing me off. It's instructions and all the raw materials needed. Now we just have to wait. Wait for what? What went for Shrimpo? For the Marauder to rebuild itself. It wants to fly, Kane, and we owe it all the help we can give. Now we're back to them. Now we're back to them squaring up. Have you lost your mind, Agent Lundqvist? I must have, because I thought you and I had an understanding after last time that maybe I didn't much like you, but I could count on your sense of what's right. But then a brand new mutant terrorist organization announced itself to the world during your vigil, as seen in the X-Men the Hellfire Vigil #1. Never even heard of this book. Issues a damn press release, even a manifesto, claiming responsibility for the mutant contagion, but it's not a contagion, is it? 3K, and it's going around turning humans into mutants. I'm telling you this because I want to make clear what I know. Not because I think this is a new information to you, Summers, because you've known about 3K and what they're doing for a lot longer than I have, haven't you? What do you want from me, Lundqvist? An apology? No. I want you to put up your fists. Next page. You have a boyfriend? What's this from? Okay, this is from LT. What the fuck is this Hellfire Village episode? I've never even heard of this. Is this like the new version of the Hellfire Gala? Like, what the fuck is this? I've never even heard of this. I mean, it's kind of early to go throwing words like that around, Psylocke, from the opposing camp. No, Lisa? No, from the opposing camp, no less. The Louisiana X-Men? Scandal. Who is she dating? From the Louisiana X-Men. Is she dating fucking the black dude? Who? I'm trying to think who's on that team that Signal. That isn't one of the kids. I don't think there's anybody. Except maybe Wolverine. But I don't think he's in there. Thing is, that just might make it more exciting. Besides, have you seen Valentine? Not without that horrible mask, no. Will Scott be mad, do you think? Scott is frequently angry these days. As long as the boy is nice to you, though, Heidi, I don't believe what Scott what things enters into it. Nice. Isn't your boyfriend a bank robber? John Greycrow pursues non-transactional revenue streams, and to my point, he is nice to me, and to be otherwise would be would be at his very moral would be at his very mortal peril. So young yet so wise. Ugh. And speaking of boyfriends and girlfriends, to call what's going on with Hank and Jane? To call John a boyfriend to his face also invites a very moral peril. Invites a very moral peril. By the way, what is it, Hank? Oh, your hobby Quinjet. Oh, it's trashed. I just had gotten flying again. All original parts too. Ah well, life of an X-Men, I suppose. You didn't tell them, did you? About what that man said? That I've been invited to join the most promising new collection of gen terrorists to be seen in recent days. That according to them, I am a shoo-in, practically a legacy. No, Jen, I have not. We had fun. We had the fun at the Vingle High. What the fuck is this Viggle? Being there, you and I. What the hell happened to Vivid? Clearly, I missed something. Clearly, a lot of major things, apparently. Nightcrawler, she did Nightcrawler. That's the other X Men that's Signal in there. But then again, the book, the X Men. Then again, it seems like on the Uncanny X even set up a relationship between Nightcrawler and the mom. So maybe, nah, no. Anyway, but then 3K announced themselves to the world. I was lucky they didn't put me on the screen with them. I want to forget about Wire and his invitations. Just spend the day with you, but they took that from me too. Hank, I'm sorry. I'm poor company today. I really ought to be alone, so not to upset everyone else. Okay, if that's what you want. So are they like dating now? They start dating between issues? I guess I gotta look through the Viggle issue and see what the fuck I missed. You turn the background's like all blurred out in all these panels. Next page. How long? How long did you know that they were doing this to people? What does it matter, Luckowitz? You know as well as I do you couldn't do anything about it. 3K are a mutant problem. They're X-Men business. How'd that work out for this town, Summers? A mutant problem almost flattened us. Looks like to me it's still here because of the X-Men. Oh, next page. Oh yeah, so Louis is an X-Men now, huh? You're telling me that's official? What? Yeah, I know he's here. I know he was in Merrill the night the mutant monster attacked the town. Ben Louis. The mutant you gave your word was dead. The mutant who crippled San Francisco. What do you expect me to do, Luckowitz? Leave him to the military? If I had, Ben would be dead. And so who knows how many more people in Merrill because he wouldn't have been here that night. You said it. You said it. He was here. He saved this town. Next page. Boom! How are you so good at this, Glob? I don't know, Ben. I think it's because my hands are kind of sticky. Lots of grip. Yeesh. You got H, O, and R. Yeah, Glob, I know. Hey, not to be a jerk, but I've always been kind of a jerk, so whatever. How are you so sunny all the time? No offense, but the X-Men do a number on you. Ha! That's S. I don't know. I wasn't exactly a cat before I changed, and now I'm an X-Man. Which is maybe the coolest thing you can be. Next page. Besides, when I was more brotherhood of the, when I when I was in a more brotherhood of evil mutant stage of my life, I went to like an evil school, and one of those Hellfire Academy teachers told me something I'll never forget. Taskmaster, take it from me, kid. I know nice girls may not dig the skull look, but the bad ones, they really do. Who keeps sending you to all these schools? Hey, it's okay, Ben. I know you're nervous because Scott went to meet with Liquivist and you think he knows that you're not dead. And like we said you were. But don't worry, Scott's real good in negotiations. You sure about that, Glob? Oh, damn! Looks like he's even he's like even scraping off his visor as well. Oh yeah, he's like some kind of diplomat. Next page. You should have told me after our showdown. I was on your side. We both want Xavier captured when he escaped. I even told you where to find him. Hell, I was even happy you all got his ass off this planet and out of this system. Let him be the Skrulls' problem or whatever. How many people did 3K use for lab rats? Ben Louis is one, isn't he? And Jick Starkley, that girl from from the Upstart broadcast you and your team interrupted. We could have stopped them. Could have saved them. You can't stop me, and you know where I live. What makes you think one can take on 3K? That's enough. Next page. Destruction of property, disturbing the peace. You're under arrest. Put that taser away before I make you eat it, Deputy Dog. This is federal business. Chief Robbins, I can explain. Ha! Thanks for the... Next page. X-Men of Apocalypse. What the fuck is this? Looks like this is new Gambit's title. Looks like you had Morph, Cyclops, or not Cyclops, Sabretooth, I think it is, and you got the one of those mutants from Hellions, the animal looking dude. All right. Next page. When the hell is Scott? It's dinner time. Shouldn't he be back by now? Magic 8 Ball says, "Oh my God, he's in the town jail." Can you telepathically ask Chief Robinson why Scott is in jail? Nope. Why not, Quinn? Because I don't talk to cops, Conan. I'll just call her then, like some sort of cave woman. They're in cells right next to each other. You gonna optic blast your way out of here or what? Screw you, Lufkovitz. I live here. I'm not going to bust out of a jail with my terrifying powers, just like I wasn't going... Okay. With my terrifying powers, just like I wasn't going to be... Just like I wasn't going to be the one to blast a federal agent in the diner like you wanted me to. Summers, I was so mad at you that entrapping you didn't even enter my mind. Must be losing my touch. Tell me, Lukowitz, is it personal for you or abstract? Explain why you hate mutants. Did one of us do something to you, or do you just hate our kind? Hate mutants? Who hates mutants? I hate you, Summers, and that's because you're a real piece of work. But I don't hate mutants. Let me tell you what mutants are to me. I saw a movie on TV one time in a hotel. Whole class of teenagers get sent to an island, and they have to kill each other to survive. Is he talking about like the Hunger Games or Kill a Mockingbird? I think it's had a similar plot. Never actually seen the film. I just know I think that one was another one about kids stranded on an island that kill each other. What else? Battle Royale, I think, has that similar plot, but I also haven't seen that film either. Japanese film. Yeah, that's all the ones I can think of that have like that kind of scenario. If I missed it one time in the comments. I've seen it. I don't know where this analogy is going, but it's struggling. That's because I haven't gotten to the good part yet. They're not expected to kill one another barehanded. No, they've all been given a weapon, but they're not the same. One kid gets a shotgun, one gets a pot lid. One kid gets an Uzi, one kid gets a fork. None of these kids in these movies asked for this. Just like none of you asked for your X genes to activate when you were kids. But all the same they did. And a lot of you ended up with pot lids and forks. But some of you ended up with Uzis and shotguns. Which one comes in? Which is where one comes in. That's nice. You have a story you can tell yourself to justify everything. Very convenient. Everyone does. What kind of story did old man Xavier fill your head with? Did you even have the choice to say no when he decided that you'd be the leader of his X-Gene War Boys? Next page. Whatever. Doesn't matter anyway. See, once the 3K's news goes public, once we realize you have Ben Louis at once, once my boss realized that I had let you lie to me all along, I got a new boss, one with a very particular interest in the X-Men. Who? A real hard ass, a nightmare really, but hell, maybe you'll like him after all. He's one of you. He's a mutant. Ta-da-da! Who's the mutant? Looks like we're back with some. I think these are like some other X-Men. These other mutant cronies. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the issue, man. Fantastic issue, man. And yeah, curious to see who this new mutant leader is. Leave your predictions in the spot in the comments. What do you think the new on who this mutant is? Anyway, guys, overall, I'll give this issue a 9 out of 10. Guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me so if you feel like it. Links are trust below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.